And here we go. I'm not but so we're back. We're doing more stuff. I didn't really get as much done off, streaming this as I wanted to. But stretched things. Didn't sleep well, but it's just a thing. Let's just leave it at that. So we're gonna make as much progress as we can. I got a little bit of Jungi progress, but
what you looking at?
we'll save it for later. I think we're really close to the end of the game, and so we're going back into District 5. Level 39, 6-star equipment. All right. Again, we're pretty overpowered for that. So.
Phew. That was one hell of a trip.
I must say, even if they're cultists, it's not exactly uplifting doing battle with people who look like ordinary citizens.
No survivors! I want every one of them gutted and left to rot in the sand! Ah!
How about these guys? Do you feel all right about taking them on?
I believe this is a fight I'll savor.
Same here. Let's make this fun.
Yep.
I'm gonna put you in your place. The battle is on.
Kick their ass.
Cool. I'm all over. Well, don't get
This
ready.
one's fun.
Power.
Time to clear the way.
This is a nice revisit to one of his essences from first one. It's nice. Took out most of them. That is great.
Eyes on.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're gonna clear this way without a problem.
All right, let's do it. Another one in the bag.
Level 45. Not bad.
I'll take it.
So leveling gear-wise, I'm above the curve. It's not going to be a problem. Well, looks like someone forgot to close the door. Don't mind if I let myself in.
What the hell you want? I'm gonna school. Let's do it.
See, these are unrunnable.
Yeah.
And that's fine by me.
Great timing.
Let's go. You get suck on
Well, that was not what I wanted. I thought you were going to grab the weapon.
Don't get caught. Ready as I'll ever be. All right, let's do it. Cool.
You know what? Let's start with melee.
Brace yourself. That's how you do it. Win to be proud.
Good times.
Like, he didn't stand a chance. I just didn't want to deal.
Nosy bunch of chumps. You think you can move in on us? Think again. You're outnumbered. Better start saying your prayers.
No turning back now, is there?
Like that was ever part of the plan.
I see you haven't changed. Same Kasuga, different day.
Wow, aren't you sweet? Now then, how about we let loose?
Yes, let's.
These guys don't even know without help.
Should have thought twice.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, you
I could probably knock him out with one summon.
Yeah. That one, huh?
That would not be ideal.
watch me.
Not bad. You've got a gun. Let's just not allow that.
All right, let's do it.
Cool.
You also have a gun. Well, light is in.
Well,
Don't get caught.
There we go.
farewell.
I missed a guy with a gun.
Let's go.
Well, luckily, you know, they're not as dangerous. But still, I do want to build up my ult for my next boss fight. So we can just nuke. Hey, second head. Oh, he brought us big guns. Man, I love this map for that. Let's see. There we go. Kasuga just doing the cleanup for Junji.
Let's do this.
Works out well for me.
Feeling good.
Lost them.
Graham, while you still
Man, I'm
can.
getting a lot of items. Good to see. Good to see. Now, the funny thing to me is even my job level is over the recommended. Except for,
Damn it, there's no end to them.
Jungi's.
Indeed, they have more numbers than expected.
All right, then let's hunker down for now.
Hey! That place looks clear. Follow me.
I mean, we're in their territory. How exactly are we gonna buy? Yeah.
Oh, we
Give
got
me a
away,
heal.
sure, but this place isn't all that much better.
Plus, we're still on Barracuda turf. Let's not let up.
Oh. Let's go.
Huh? What the? Whoa! Yeah. Ah.
Yeah, they're not too tough.
I'm gonna put you in your place. The battle is on.
Cool. I'll assist you.
Is it go time?
Okay, I might have been wrong on that. They're over the
Ready as I'll ever be.
Which means we do Rose Typhoon.
All right, let's do it.
I'm all over it.
That one, huh?
I did leave it to Gonzalez, who's kind of that.
Now, scram while you still can.
That was that intentional? Like I couldn't have avoided that, right? Guess not. Okay, keep moving. Maybe I could have.
Another harmless scrape.
Oh, sir. Where'd it put me? Yeah, I'm not seeing the boards. Another safe key. And there's a safe.
Should I open it?
These should be exit level equipment. But I just want pirate boots, huh? Well, fine. Yeah, I'll grab some of them. I'm not sure I want EXP boosting gear that much, but you know, it doesn't hurt.
What you
Yeah,
looking
you
at?
should be able to keep a pirate ensemble. Not I need to.
Well,
Do your worst.
Don't get caught.
Looks like I'm the worst.
I'm not the one breaking everything. I'm breaking some of the things.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Do your worst.
I am. Hang on. There we go.
Let's go.
And another merciless melee for your ass, too.
That's how you do it.
There's no way. I did 2,000 damage that way.
Good times. Excellent.
Jungi's the only one
Think I'm
whose
getting
job
better at
level
this.
does not eclipse the recommended. But he's close.
I feel excellent.
And that's a lot of just because I can't. I haven't gotten enough time to really train Jungi. Rainbow crystals. I don't really need them. I think I have everything I need. Yep.
Huh? What the?
Okay, so I don't get a QTE the first time, but this time I did. I guess that falls. I guess we're back to where we started,
Not
maybe?
a show, shithead.
I don't know.
Get ready for this.
Oh,
Let's go.
Cool.
there's just too much crap around. I can't use my normal attacks. So I lose some of my attack trophies. Excuse me, you wouldn't have a block icon when I didn't have a block icon when I first did that.
Feeling good.
It's fine, you've got something here. Monkey flip.
Going in.
Yeah, it really does go to show the difference in the attack abilities. Even if that was not as strong, it just, you know,
Train's
it really
coming
did not.
through.
Interesting, so I can't go down there for no real reason, apparently, other than the fact that I didn't fall down the hole. Can I now fall down the hole? I want to go back. I want to go down there. I guess not. Okay. That's. I'm gonna have to circle through this whole damn place. It's gonna be a bit of a labyrinth. I wouldn't say maze or. I really don't even think labyrinth is that impressive. It feels like it's gonna be pretty linear, but it's gonna be a windy path, you know? An Italian ring.
I feel sharp as a knife.
Earrings. I don't need them. They're going into the box with everything else that is junk. More illustrious. I do need that. So many things. I'm feeling a little wacky today. I'm glad to play. That's what 200. Oh. Well, I'm time for the next one.
Time might be a natural.
Huh? What the?
See, I'm not going down there because I don't need to go down there. And I highly doubt they're going to put some high-grade equipment down there. It feels a bit odd. That
Run
feels
on
a bit odd.
Ultramar. Let's do it.
We're just going to have to look for where these pathways lead back up.
Suck on this.
I just chunked a cinder block
I'll
at that
show
dude's
you
head.
a fight.
Oh, really? Only Junji doesn't have his tag team available.
All
Look
right.
at this.
Let's do it.
That does mean I'm probably going to get it. Because Jungi is damn fast. At least that's an assassin. So I would have popped up back up here. Okay. That's not super. Well, shit. We got a loading trigger.
Give me the go.
What's going on?
Ah!
Ouch!
Didn't think you'd make it this far. But our little dance ends here! Cool.
Take full swing. We're gonna
This
skip
one's
this. Not
Don't kick.
what I will skip is Essence Mirror.
The shadows know no bounds.
All right. Screw you.
Take your best. All right, let's do it.
Come on.
Yeah.
So who's getting the next action? Yeah, not happening. We did too much.
Now scram while you still
That was
can.
100,000. Man, I could have thrown some real heinous at him if I wanted to.
Who knew I had it in me?
I'll take it.
We got some levels. Let's see it. I mean, I can't really start speeding up my leveling process until I get to
Let me
62-ish.
out.
Because that'll let me go through the EX levels of Yokohama Haunt, and then I could really just crank out experience off that. Everything will be stronger. So I can get more experience
Should I
with these
open it?
job levels, which are
Sweet.
consistent are problem. Veteran detectives. Okay. We're keeping that because I'm going to be putting that on in a bit. I'm carrying a lot of crap anyway. Well, let's see. Barrage car. So I can then do this. Adachi. Put on your unique gear. You know, it's not that much more impressive, but it's his unique gear. So might as well, right?
Go.
Okay.
I mean, we don't know where we're going. We're just going at this point. Hey. That was all just like a... There's probably something hidden in this in the opposite corner where it
This'll
wants
be
me to
too
go.
easy.
You can take me.
Anyway, we gotta keep barreling it. We keep barreling through these foot soldiers. You guys are level 40.
Looks like I'm up.
Well, someone's close to death. Burning should probably deal with them.
All right, let's do it.
Deal with you.
Well, yeah.
And then take you out.
I'll show you a fight.
Well, I'll give him that.
That one in the bag.
Still good to go.
So we don't have a problem. We outclass these guys in pretty much every way. So I don't have to worry about it at all. That's good. It's real good.
This'll be too easy.
This is one of those games where it's like, if this is normal Yakuza, I could just kind of barrel into it. Because this is so RPG heavy, I kind of have to do normal RPG things like grinding.
Don't switch out now. Do your worst.
I don't think you have any gravel.
You're in it now.
No, you don't. So that's kind of...
Do your worst. Looks like I'm up.
You're in for it.
Take out the guy that's got a guard up. I don't feel like using a guard breaker. I have to. Into the stairs. These guys really only have like 500 health? Oh, that's so then. Yeah, Jungi's just so far behind in both gear. So many things. Because I haven't really leveled up his gear. Because, again, I just have not had him long, and I want to try and get his ult,
Slow down now.
which requires me to get to bond rank 50, and that's absolutely, time
There are
consuming.
waves down that way. I think we might be near the docks. Should I open it? Got it.
Tomizawa's legendary jacket. Well, we lost a bit of conversation. It's fine. Probably only telling us shit we already know. Jaw Rider, what do you get? Oh. Well, that's lovely. Anyway. Saving. Well, not saving. We're just healing. We don't need to save. Nothing here can kill me. And if it could, money.
Let's go, little lady. You got a ticket for Nele Island. One way.
Lonnie!
Katsuka, you got some shiny brass ones coming this far. I'll give you that much. Sorry, but you're gonna have to turn your ass around and head back. If you don't, who knows what might happen to the girl.
Are we supposed to believe you'd kill her when she's due on the boat? You're under orders to bring Lonnie to Nele Island, alive and well. Achan pulled that same crap on us, unfortunately for you. Am I wrong?
Bryce is the only one making decisions, isn't he? You're nothing but a pawn to him.
What a bunch of fools. When you think back on this, remember, it was your own damn fault.
Lonnie!
Shit!
Good going, that was beautiful!
This is why children need to learn discipline. What hope do they have? But all the adults think they're heroes. Know something? In Hawaii every year, sharks only attack 3, 4 people at most. I think we can do better than that. Let's set an all-time record. All you heroes, you're nothing but goddamn shark food! Let's kick off the hunt!
Battle's on!
Better look up to heroes than criminals, right? Anyway,
Scared?
let's just nuke them.
Let's do this, guys!
Let's see what happens.
Here's
Here's a
what
face
true
ring.
friends are made of!
Give my regards to El Diablo!
Well, they didn't make that a QTE.
Holy shit!
Hell! Guy's out of his mind!
Place is wired to blow. Be careful, Kasuga.
Let's go!
He's all empty.
Don't get
Feeling good.
Keep smashing him with stuff.
Damn rats! I'm gonna make you squirm!
Just gave me all that ammo to beat the shit out of him with fire. Again, surprised that was not a QTE. What are diamond earrings? These are not. They're magic defense. That's why. Okay. I don't care about buffing that.
nice.
Excellent.
Getting close to another permanent stat. For Stringy.
It's okay to come out now. The bad guys are, taking a nap.
Mr. Kasuga?
I know it was scary. Are you feeling all right? Are you hurt?
Mm-mm.
That's good. Akane-san's been so worried about you. Want to come back now?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No trouble at all.
Okay, the question is how we get out of here. Going back the way we came seems like a dumb plan. Hijacking the boat seems like the best option. We're just not gonna... Just gonna jump back? Okay.
Look who's here!
Lonnie!
Akane!
I'm so glad you're safe. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Akane!
Forgive me, Lonnie. I can't imagine what you've been through. You're okay.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Kasuga rescued me.
Thank you, Ichiban.
Just keeping my word.
Oh. Oh.
Well done. You saved the day, Kasuga.
Kiryu-san, I made you a promise. Oh, hey! Lonnie-chan wants to say hi, I bet. Feel like talking to her?
No. Not yet, at least. Lonnie still isn't out of the woods, sorry to say. I won't breathe easy until then.
You're right. Falikana's still infesting the whole town. Hawaii's not safe for us. Not with them around. Lonnie could get taken again.
I see. Kasuga, are Akane-san and Lonnie ready to come to Japan? For the both of them, Japan will be much more secure.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Problem is, we're not sure we can use the airports anymore. The Daidoji faction safe house was bugged by Achan, so they must know all our plans. That private jet of theirs is too vulnerable. In fact, I bet Bryce is drooling over the chance to sabotage it.
That could be. But Lonnie needs to get out of there somehow, before they close in. Time's not on our side.
Okay, I'll find a way, I promise. Thanks.
I think we got most of that. Hawaiian vacation's over.
The question is how we leave. Ichiban's right. Planes are no-go.
What about ships then? Can we hop a cruise to Japan?
Any method of travel with other passengers or crew would be a risk.
Maybe the Fujinomiya can charter us another private jet or something.
Not an option.
It's what they call an impasse.
Not your concern. What, are you kicking us out?
You're so cold to me, Tomizawa-kun. Would it thaw your heart if I said I could get you to Japan?
Really?
Does this strike you as the appropriate time to mock us?
Don't mean mug me, son. You still think I can't be trusted? Fine. Good luck to you all.
Stop. I want to hear your plan.
Shh. Come on, Ichiban.
Tomi, I get why this is hard for you. But Yamai's helped us a lot already. Can we please just hear him out?
I guess so.
Okay then. How do you plan to get us back to Japan, Yamai?
Simple. I got a boat of my own. I'll give you a ride.
Your boat.
Yeah, pretty little tugboat. We took it as collateral for a loan once. Never had much cause to use it before. Which means old Bryce don't know about it.
That is somewhat promising. Hawaii is 6,000 kilometers from Japan, though. A tugboat can't make that trip.
But it can get you off the mainland. After that, you fly home courtesy of Japan's Coast Guard. It's already arranged.
The Coast Guard? Oh, wait a sec. What's already arranged? This all seems way too easy.
I don't have to explain myself. It's an offer, and you can take it or leave it.
This is some kind of trick that's really fucked up.
What do you say, Kasuga?
It sounds perfect.
How'd I know you'd say that?
You're a credulous man.
What am I gonna do? We haven't got anything better. Kiryu-san said it already. Time's not our friend. Besides,
What?
like it or not, you earned my trust. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty alike.
Huh?
You and me, we're both willing to carry the load for someone, right?
You half-wit. If I thought we were alike, I'd eat a bullet.
All right, okay, point made. But our answer's still yes. We good?
We leave tomorrow morning. Make sure you're all ready to go.
Thanks. So, everybody in?
Seriously? What's the point of asking now?
For real. I've got to get packed. Who knows how long I'll be away?
The complaints aside, we're together on this, yeah?
Yamai still creeps me out, but Ichiban knows I'll follow.
Oh yeah, we've been through so much by now. What's one more bad idea?
Exactly.
As I said, you have the most reliable allies, no?
Oh yeah!
Great. So what is it? Is it gonna give me a free roam chance, or what's gonna happen here? That felt like a chapter ending, but I think we're getting close to the end, so they might give me a little bit of leeway. I suppose it really doesn't matter. I did look, and the only trophies I have left to do right now are get Kasuga to level 70, which time consuming, Jungi's drink links, and the chapters. Then I also have all the big swell stuff.
Hey.
You know, bonus. That's a DLC trophy.
Okay.
What's that?
Yeah. Okay. So it wants me to go to Revolve. Before we do that, I want to hit up all of Jungi's conversations. That's the button I wanted. I wanted this button! And then we're gonna set our bet. Okay, maybe that's not the best way to do things. Taxi. And then we'll go. But I want to get all of Jungi Han's Hawaii conversations out of the way. Get his drink links up. Maybe do a bit of that before we head out. But man. We're at an interesting point. So the real question is, can we trust the Japanese Coast Guard? And by that, we already know they're in bed with Bryce. Then again, I don't think they're fully on board with what Bryce is doing. They don't know that. Whereas, them, I don't know. Don't know. There's just a lot of variables.
You good, Jungi? You look like you're sulking over something.
Oh, it's nothing. Just ignore me.
Come on, now I have to know. Least I can do is listen.
I have a pimple right on my face.
Wait, what? Is that all?
What do you mean, is that all? I'm stuck with a giant pus pod, damn it. From now on, I'm on a strict vitamins-only diet. Your understanding is appreciated.
Seems like this is a big deal for him. Hey, but you gotta eat an actual meal at some point. We're really opening up.
I mean, of course he's gonna be insecure about that stuff. He's supposed to look like Jungi Han. He's not Jungi Han. He's a body double for Jungi Han. So any deficiency about that is gonna, of course, be an issue to him. Even though the real Jungi Han died back in Yakuza 6. But, which is 7 years ago. But still, it's kind of a thing. It was brought up a lot. in his Bond conversations in Like a Dragon. Not this Like a Dragon, the other Like a Dragon. Still,
There are a ton of dogs being walked in this area. They're adorable. I may not look like the type, but animals tend to really like me. I even attract birds. Just the other day, a parrot flew over and landed on me.
A parrot?
Yeah. Then afterwards, a strange man came over and asked me for money.
Dude, doesn't it seem like that parrot was just part of a scam?
What?
Did you give any money to the guy?
I had forgotten my wallet, so I just kept smiling and he went away.
Well, being a complete airhead is built-in scammer defense. Well, whatever works. All right.
already been over that particular scam with the dude who was intentionally getting scammed in Cypher. You know,
I might be
a lot of interesting things.
Swimming out here is a breeze. What a pleasure.
It sure is refreshing. But when you say out here, do you tend to have a hard time swimming in the ocean?
Well, actually, you know how my job often requires infiltration? Sneaking through jagged coastlines or swamps is no walk in the park.
Oh, right. In comparison, I bet you could swim the beaches of Hawaii in your sleep.
Just recently, I even had to swim an entire river upstream.
Dude, are you even human? We're really opening up.
That's nuts.
I feel like I've gotten to know them well.
Anyway, next one is over here, and then we got the one up there. And that'll probably do it. It's fine. I knew these would be pretty good. And that'll probably set me up to do 2 levels of his bonds, which is preferable. There's the Dondoko. We're not going back there. There's no reason to go there. Like, unlike business minigame, it just does not offer any long-term rewards. I get more money in my combats at my current level than I would from doing anything on Dondoko. That's kind of sad.
Sure are a lot of kiddos out here. Should we make a huge sandcastle too?
You sound like a kid yourself. Besides, I'm too skilled to compete against amateurs.
What do you mean, skilled? They're just playing in the sand?
To me, it's a form of art. After I ascertain the correct sand-to-water ratio, I sculpt only with absolute precision. With these 2 hands, I can build literally anything.
Where'd you master a random-ass skill like that?
That information is strictly confidential.
All right. Damn, we're so close now.
Mm-hmm. So we'll hit here. I will recharge my Street Surfer because I'm again so flush with cash. It's not even a point to worry about it. And yeah, then we'll head over to Revolve. I know there's a taxi right out here, but I think it might be faster. Speaking of, I wonder if the charge. Full charge. I want to try and run, not check that out. Huh?
Oh, they have comics here. You can't get these ones in Japan.
You read comics, Jungi?
Yes. I started out watching superhero movies, but now I'm a true fan of the source material. I like that the heroes aren't perfect. They face adversity and make mistakes. And the antagonist's sense of justice clashes with the heroes, like oil and water. American comics take an approach that is rarely used in Japanese books. I think you would enjoy them as well, Kasuga-san.
Dang, sounds like it's right up my alley. Even the artwork packs a punch. I might end up buying a whole series if I get really into it.
Well, with the most popular series, if you include spin-offs, they can easily number over 500 volumes. So you might want to rethink that.
That many? My floors would probably implode under the weight. We're really opening up. I feel like I've gotten to know them well.
Yep, we got enough to get to his level 2, level 3 conversation. That's what we're talking about. Because we've already done his 2. Oh, sorry, his level 1. We got 2 drinking levels. Let's double check our maps. And make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Don't see it. So, with that in mind, let's get out of here.
Drive safely.
Whee! I don't know. I like these. So, we'll have to see. I might have to do some stat maxing. Hell, I'm probably going to need the stat max if I ever do Legend. Like NG plus Legend. You know what I mean? We'll see.
Hey, Kasuga.
So let's do drink links, then we'll go get our shit together. And we'll get on them.
So, were you on the phone with Sunny earlier?
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was actually speaking with a subordinate of mine. I let an officer candidate take care of things while I'm away from Ijincho. They're young, but capable.
Oh yeah? Everything good over there without you at the helm?
Everything should be. Up until now, I've only been managing some rather mundane group work. I apologize if this sounds arrogant of me, but I felt that I was above such menial tasks. Considering that it's just routine, I'm sure anyone could take over from me.
Huh. Then why the phone call? What was that all about? That subordinate of yours struggling because you're not there or something?
Small problem seems to have cropped up, but I let them decide how they should handle it. All I said was, I'll leave it up to your discretion.
You know, if you were my boss, I feel like I'd have to be ready for everything and anything.
Compared to the time when Ryo Aoki attempted to take over Ijincho, we can now afford to give our subordinates more opportunities to grow. Those were certainly trying days, especially when all of Ijincho's secrets were exposed.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Chairman Hoshino, the elder of the Ijin III, was murdered, and the Omi Alliance sent in an entire army. And since we were so dependent on the gray zones of Ijincho, Bleach Japan nearly rendered us extinct. Just thinking about it makes me shudder. Don't you feel that way too, Kasuga-san?
Sounds like you've got an itching for some trouble.
Yes, maybe so. I did come all the way to Hawaii to join you after all.
I really appreciate you being here, man. Honestly, I'm real happy we can party up again.
Yes, I suppose joining up with you again was well worth the trip. That said, please, let me know if there's anything I can help with.
You're one reliable guy. No wonder Sunny thinks so highly of you. I guess I should thank her properly sometime. I mean, she did send her right-hand man all across the ocean to help us out.
Just the thought alone is enough. I'll relay your words to Sunny myself. Right now, she seems to be enjoying her time out on the front lines with Kazuma Kiryu.
Ah, gotcha. Did you get to meet Kiryu-san too?
Yes, at least long enough to greet him. He seemed to be faring much better than I had heard. He changed his hairstyle since we last met, so took me by surprise.
Oh yeah, same here. I was a little confused when I saw him too.
When Sunny heard that he was returning to Japan, she was quick to make her move. Before I knew it, she stuck right by Kiryu-san's side at all times. She didn't even consult me about it. At the very least, I would have liked her to ask for permission of some sort.
What? Why is Sony so nice to Kiryu-san? Has she ever cared about someone else like that?
She's a big fan of the Dragon of Dojima. Maybe she thought she could hide that from me. However, I could hear the overwhelming admiration seeping through her words.
Well, that explains it. That's pretty cute, though, not gonna lie.
That reminds me, are you aware that when Sunny went around town with Kiryu-san, Zhao joined them? That was when she told me to keep watch over the different factions. In that moment, felt as if I was being left out.
Huh. So now Kiryu-san's got Zhao on his side. Sounds like we're going all out now.
We most certainly are. Even I've come back to the fray. I do hope that I can be of some use to you, Kasuga-san.
Right on. It'll be like the good old times. Glad to have you back, Jungi.
It's a pleasure. I'll be delighted should I meet your expectations.
Yep. Okay, cool. Now we'll do his other one, and then we'll keep going. We're going to get to Chapter 14, and we're going to probably try and make a good dent in that, because I don't have a... Kiryu does not have distractions anymore. He's got maybe 2 minor things, but... I think he's wrapped up most of his business. So. Not the same with Kasuga, though.
Yo! Sup, Jungi? You up for another drink together?
Yes, of course. Your company is always welcome, Kasuga-san. I was glad to see that some things never change. For instance, Namba-san is just as pleasant as ever. A former nurse indeed, given his bedside manner, but I could tell that Kiryu-san trusted him.
That's great. I was hoping he'd pull through. Man, did he live up to my expectations. Real great. So even Namba's kicking ass over there.
Speaking of Ijincho, I just remembered something. Do you mind if I ask you something personal?
Huh? No need to beat around the bush. Go ahead, ask away.
Well, it's about you and Saiko-san.
Huh? What? Wait, what? What about me and Sachan?
You proposed to her a few years ago, correct? But after that, she stopped contacting you. How are things going now?
Oh, right. Let me guess. You heard about it from Namba. I haven't told you guys about that personally, so I was wondering how you knew about it.
Oh no, I didn't hear about this from Namba-san. The Komijul web catches even the most minuscule of details. That was how I found solid information about you failing your proposal, Kasuga-san.
Bro, seriously? You guys actually tracked that kind of info? What's up with that? Wait. And do Sunny and Zhao also know that I proposed?
It's not like I can hide information from Sunny. As for Zhao, well, she had no reason not to tell him.
Right. But man, did you really have to? I didn't want that spreading around.
What is there to hide at this point? We're all comrades who've put our lives on the line, aren't we?
Then, you think you could give me some advice?
Unfortunately, I doubt I could share any good advice. I am, however, confident in being a good listener. So please, feel free to rant as much as you'd like. I promise not to tease you or make fun of you.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Guess it wouldn't hurt to talk about it. The day I proposed to Sachan, I know now that I spouted all sorts of selfish things at her. I told her she could quit her job whenever we have kids, and that we could visit Arakawa-san's grave to make him happy. Sachan just smiled and said she wasn't bothered, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her since.
Not even once?
Not even once. She's completely ignoring me, won't even reply to my messages or pick up my calls. I've been avoiding Sachan's place too. If I showed my face there, I'd just be adding more fuel to the fire.
Ah, I see. That's reasonable of you.
Have you met up with her recently?
Yes, actually. I saw her when Kiryu-san came by. She treated me the same as always.
Same goes for Namba and the others?
Right. My apologies. This must be hard for you to hear.
Guess it's pretty damn clear she's drawn a line between us. Hey, Jungi, do you happen to know why Sachan's been avoiding me?
While I did discover that you proposed to her, I didn't unearth any details regarding what you said. And from my perspective, it would be wise not to speculate. But if Saiko-san truly intends to avoid you, then I'm sure she would have left you with some words to mull over.
Huh?
At least, I would think so, knowing what I do of your relationship. Had it been anyone but you, Kasuga-san, I have no doubt she would have told them to take a hint the moment she cut things off. You would be nothing more than a stalker if you kept it up after that.
Yeah, I totally get that. That's why I haven't been reaching out to her.
But you're not the sort of man who would hurt Saiko-san in any way. That hardly needs to be said. Saiko-san is also aware of that. Otherwise, if she did want to end things with you, she would have made that obvious.
So basically, you're saying Sachan hasn't completely given up on me?
I believe that's very much possible. Still, it would be difficult to confirm that yourself. If neither of you get the chance to reach out to one another, could I be your middleman?
Thanks. I appreciate the thought, dude. I'm the one who's got to figure things out with Sachan, though.
If you actually had the chance to speak with her, then I wouldn't have acted so presumptuously. But as things stand, with her not replying to your messages, it may be difficult to break the stalemate. I promise you won't regret this. It's best to rely on your friends in times like this.
You're a nicer guy than I thought, Jungi.
Well, that's rather harsh of you, isn't it? But I'll overlook that for today.
Well, can you blame me? When we first met, it felt like you were always making fun of us.
Sometimes, the strangest food may become an acquired taste. The longer you chew on it, the more flavorful it gets. Ichiban Kasuga, you are very much the same way. And for someone in my profession, a friend who can cross those boundaries is all the more precious. You and Saiko-san and everyone else, I consider you all to be my good friends.
Oh, come on, man. I'm way too sober to handle all this sap right now.
Yes, I suppose that's fair. My apologies. Excuse me, barkeep. 2 more drinks here, please. One for me and one for my good friend here.
Fine. Guess I gotta go for another round if you're gonna be that insistent. Drink up, Jungi. To friendship, and to Sachan, too.
But of course, that's what I was planning to do this whole time.
Yeah. Okay. Combo attacks other allies. Great. Yeah, that was fun. As I do like that. We need to do more of that, but that is no, something for now. Anyway, I should check this toilet. Nope, nothing. Okay. That is another location to get Ethereal Ligista. Just to recover, just in case I'm not max HP for whatever reason. And here we go. I would have loved to have had the time to max out, get him all the way up to being able to have his ultimate weapon, but at this point we just need to go.
Ready when you are.
So where am I going? What am I doing? To the pier! Ignore them. just keep going.
Apologies for the wait.
Bryce will know something's up by now. Let's get going.
Boss, be careful out there. We'll be praying for your safe return.
Keep your goddamn voices down. Don't die before I'm back.
Boss, good luck! Boss!
Ichiban, I wish you well.
Tomi?
Are you serious? Why aren't you in the boat?
Because this is my home. What am I doing going to Japan?
Wait, isn't your father Japanese? You never wanted to see the homeland?
I think about it sometimes, maybe, but it's still a foreign country.
Don't think about that right now, okay? It's dangerous. We need you with us.
Damn it! Stop thinking about things, Tomi!
Oh, okay. If you guys really insist, I've got no choice.
It's obvious you just wanted to make us beg, you know.
Admit it. The nervous homebody act is pretty cute.
I'll stuff you in a suitcase next time.
Thought here. If he's got so many in the cops, Bryce has so many people in the cops, maybe he has people in the American Coast Guard as well, and that might give him somewhere to attack us out here.
We're pretty far out here.
Yeah, that's the idea. Hopefully we can reach the Japan Coast Guard unseen.
I'd hold that thought. Cavalry's coming.
Huh?
Dwight.
Stubborn bastard.
Hit the brakes.
You stay inside. Yamai, look after them.
Better make it quick. We shouldn't linger. These are feeding grounds.
Feeding grounds?
My advice, stay clear of the water.
I don't follow, but okay. Let's go.
You weren't planning on leaving, were you? Not even a goodbye, Kasuga?
Far as I'm concerned, you and I already said our goodbyes, and then some.
Dwight, you dick. Where do you get off showing up here? Need I remind you, I've still got your little glamour shot.
Tomizawa. That was it, huh? You folks don't understand loose ends. A real man never leaves things hanging.
I should have stuck that machete into your heart.
Huh. Hawaii might have thanked you. Ever since I came here, I've taken everything by force and never left nothing half done.
Real impressive. Sounds like we need to teach you how to tell when it's time to quit.
You couldn't teach me shit on your best day. Besides, take a look at all the men I still got.
Oh shit! That is a fantasy level shark.
Shark?
Don't tell me. The feeding grounds?
Look around. More coming.
No!
No way. Interesting turn of events, I'd say. Guess you fucks are gonna beat Chum twice over. Barracuda and Shark Feet both.
Here we go. Again, for round 3.
He still wants to go? Give it a rest, dude.
Keep an eye on those sharks. If they get a hold, that'll be it.
Oh, shit! The damn thing jumped aboard!
Watch it, Tommy! Don't get too close!
Well, this is a bit concerning considering how I don't have absolute control over where the hell it ends up going.
Looks like I'm up.
Great timing.
Rose Typhoon just to clean everything
See
up.
you in your dreams.
That didn't kill. Oh, well, it killed some.
Eyes on.
All right, let's do it. You wanna die screaming?
And then gonna show up cutting and it's a little overkill.
Shit. I got no clue. Oh well. Crap. Up. Get away from
I do find it funny. Like, okay. Oh, that is... Come on.
I'll show you.
Love that. Oh.
That's all you got?
All right.
Come on.
What's my grapple on? Jeez. Rub down. I hit the wrong button. Oh, man, it's a good job. Oh. Man, that hurt.
How does it feel to be Sharpie? Go on, really? Let me hear it. Get over here. Take your best shot. Feeling good.
Gotta do this again. You cut and run. Everything I can do to cut down on things.
I'll assist you.
Absolutely important.
Looks like I'm up.
And Buckle Up's not gonna work well. Another Rose Typhoon. Take out all of his buddies.
I'll cut every one of you. Mark my words. This is where you die.
Yeah. Good point, Glenn.
It ends here.
Invasion.
Cool.
It doesn't matter. He's done. That was a cool set piece. Cowwood. Sorry. Cowwood. I don't need that.
think I'm getting stronger.
I'll take it.
Rank up, level
Excellent.
up, and rank up. So that's another passive. Permanent upgrade.
Show's over, pal. Now what? Gonna beg Bryce for forgiveness?
Funny how easily you say his name. That man has no forgiveness in him. Not for me, or for you.
I get that Polycana's big in Hawaii and everything. Still, though, you talk about him like he really is some kind of prophet.
And you haven't got a clue. To you, Bryce must seem like some kind of small-time con man, leeching off true believers.
That sounds about right.
Polycana has more power than you could ever imagine. The Sage, he's more monster than he is a man.
What?
You'll see for yourself before it's all over. Like they say, believe, and you shall be saved. Too late for me. I've let him down too often. All of Hawaii will burn before long. I hear the slopes of Switzerland are beautiful this time of the year.
What a jerk. Throws his own people to the sharks.
Quiet. Keep watching.
Am I?
Sharks have a peculiar way of looking at the world, you know. Most just hunt by scent. But if they happen to catch something casting a bright light at sea... all that flashy jewelry of his sure did shine real pretty at night. He goddamn draped himself with dinner bells. There, the man who would be king ends his sorry life as shark shit.
People come swarming to paradise trying to suck it dry. But no matter how tough they are, there's still nothing to an island's natural guardians. How's that for a moral?
Well now, those natural guardians gave you a pass this time. Maybe they appreciate the help.
So, you gonna hang on to that picture of his?
Yeah, not for long. Let the dead rest in peace. You piss stain.
And yeah, well, what a way to go out, I guess.
We actually made it. This is Japanese soil, right?
Yep. Official air base of the Japan Coast Guard.
We're really home.
Ah, so this is Japan. It's pretty dreary, to be honest.
Are you serious? Get past the airport, at least.
It's very curious. Yamai procuring this route so conveniently.
You got a point.
Hey.
Huh? Wait a second.
Hi there, Adachi-san. And you, Ichiban Kasuga. Been a while. I see. This must be Lonnie.
Date-san?
Hako-chan, the hell are you doing here?
Yamai didn't fill you both in? Hey, Yamai.
Let's get this over with, Inspector.
Yutaka Yamai, I presume. But to put a face to the name. I'm with Division 1, Makoto Date.
Yeah, that's me. So you're Date-san, huh?
Mm-hmm. Couldn't believe my ears when I got your call. Yutaka Yamai, you confessed to the murder of Shuji Tabata?
Yep. I'm the one who offed Tabata.
Wait, whoa. Can we slow down? Somebody want to explain what's happening?
This isn't exactly information for the public. I suppose you all hardly qualify as that. Yamai was once Tojo clan, serving in the Tabata family. You're aware of that?
Yeah. He killed his patriarch and fled the country, right?
You already know that much. This will be quick. Following that, Yamai spent nearly the next 3 decades overseas, until just recently calling to give himself up after all this time. In fact, he asked for me by name.
You what?
Always heard you were a decent enough guy for a detective.
Spare me, would you? Murder or not, 30 years is an eternity. The file was collecting dust. When the call first came in, I almost brushed it off as a prank and hung up. Then, he started describing details on this case most cops aren't even old enough to remember. So I knew it really must be Yamai after all this time. He gave us one condition for surrender: that the police assist in discreetly bringing a small party into the country alongside him. But we had no reason to agree. America has a long-standing extradition treaty with us. Bringing in Yamai through the proper channels would be simple. Of course, when I told him we refused his condition, he insisted it was non-negotiable. At that point, I considered forgetting the call entirely. But maybe I'm a fool for a last chance on a cold case. I have an acquaintance of the Coast Guard I was able to work something out with. Haven't had to bow my head so much in a long time.
Seriously? You really turned yourself in on a murder charge to get us all into Japan safely?
Tomizawa-kun, don't give me them fucking eyes. I'm just an old criminal, tired of hiding.
Yeah, maybe so, but still, I just can't believe that...
Imagine my surprise when he told me who the party was. Well, that pretty much covers it. Yamai, I'm placing you under arrest. Come along.
Detective, all these years and you never learned not to trust killers?
Huh?
Oh! Yamai! Sir, are you okay?
Get after Yamai, damn it!
Whoa, hold on!
Tomi?
I can get him to come back. Just give me a little time, please.
Excuse me?
I know he's a fugitive. But believe me, that man does not run away from responsibility. I should know better than anyone, being his goddamn errand boy. There has to be something going on.
Stop it! Yamai can deal with this himself. We're so close to getting home.
Indeed. Our priority here is Akane-san and Lonnie's protection, not his.
Date-san, let us get him back. He brought us all this way. I'm not going to leave him on his own.
Ichiban!
Shitan, Jungi, you're right. But after this, if we don't calm the situation down ourselves, they'll start a brand new manhunt. I owe Yamai too much for that. I'm sorry, but I can't abandon him.
Ichiban.
Screw this! Move aside!
Wait.
Date-san?
Kiryu filled me in on all the details. This girl, Lonnie, he's been risking his life to bring her to safety. Is Yamai really more important to you than coming through for him?
They're both important. You can't make me choose just one. I don't need reminding. He entrusted me with Akane-san and Lonnie, no one else. We'll split into 2 groups. Let me handle Yamai.
If he isn't brought back soon, my superiors may consider you his accomplices. Understand?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Uh-huh.
Those eyes, they're the kind that look for trouble, just the same as his. Adachi-san, I barely know Kasuga. and the other one even less. You're the person I'm betting on. Am I making a mistake here?
Nope. Mako-chan, one thing I can guarantee you, you're a good bet.
Dachi-san.
You've always been too trusting.
You're one to talk.
Hey, Kasuga.
Sir!
Yamai could have run off to a lot of places, but I'd checked with Yui Tabata myself.
That name... Yamai was in love with her, right?
That's right. If Yamai regrets anything he had to leave behind, I imagine that it's her.
Thank you so much!
You! Is there a toilet around here? Stomach's been acting up all morning.
The toilet, sir?
Ugh. Bubbling like a cauldron down there. This'll take an hour or two, I'll bet.
But, wait, Date-san!
Mako-chan just gave us a 2-hour time limit. You better move fast.
Dachi-san. Thank you for having our back.
I gotta come through sometimes too, you know. Jungi, can Akane-san and Lonnie stay with you?
May I expect your swift return?
But where are we gonna look?
If Yamai's after Yui Tabata, then he's headed to Kamurocho as the crow flies. Whatever's left of the Tabata family will be hanging around there.
Got it! Let's hurry!
Damn it, we lost Jungi again. It's fine. I'm just a little annoyed that I in the let's do drinklings, and then nope, he's gone. It's fine, but it's fine. He's still technically the weakest member of the party, both level and gear wise. But it's still a little annoying. And I'll be quick.
Yo!
Okay.
Adachi-san!
Yeah.
Pink Street, huh? No, I know where that is. So, let me just do a check on the map. Nope. Nothing. Great. Just gotta keep running. But, you know, it's one of the... The cop shop. Huh. That's one way to call that, I guess. Okay. Go in there, pick out your favorite officer, possess your crimes, get carted off to jail. Very similar to a shop, certainly. You know, so. I don't have any gears. Doesn't really matter. But as I was saying, like, you know, never mind.
Yo!
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Pardonnez-moi?
So.
Man, Tomizawa was a little rude for what we're trying to do.
Sup?
Nakamichi, huh?
Okay. Hey.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, it's not that far. It's the one street over. Yeah, I should remember these street names better than I do, but, like, I don't know. I've always been one to double check and tilt the map, make sure I'm not going to make a mistake. You know, it happens a lot. You know, for all of the, hey, Pachinko's such a big thing, it has never been a minigame as far as I'm aware. In the Yakuza game.
Sup? Hmm? Sorry.
Kasuga.
Ooh.
See.
Ooh. Sup?
Ksa.
Huh?
Ooh.
Well, now we gotta beat up a 60-year-old man, so. It's gonna be tougher than some of the assholes we fought before. Probably.
Together, right?
But not by much.
Time to go all out.
Yeah, see, he should take that hit. You know what? Just beating everyone down. We're gonna get fancy with it. Yeah, these guys are weak to the blade. And if they're level 43.
Cool.
Now, let's see, back attack, but I don't need to guard break him. Yeah, more illustrious. Man, we're so close to 62.
Ksa.
Yo.
Yeah.
Back into a taxi. Let's go. I will admit, it was a little odd being back in Japan in Kasuga's Hawaiian outfit. Then again, you don't really spend that much time in Kamurocho. It's really just like the bookend chapters of that game.
Still good to go.
So, you know. Let's go to Masada Hospital. Come on, let's find out what's going on.
It's been a long time, matriarch. Who's there? Yamai. Yo. Took you a while.
Yui Tabata. That's her?
Yamai, what did you come here for?
If you knew I'd be here, you obviously did your research, no?
Revenge? On an old lady in the hospital? Even for you, that's some selfish shit.
No.
You fell in love with her and killed her husband over it. I'd say you got your revenge a long time ago.
You're right. I've got no excuses.
Oh, come on. Look me in my face. You gonna let me get away with that?
You know something? You're a hard man to please, Tomizawa-kun. Alzheimer's disease. Woman's only 57. That's too old to be called early onset. But still too young. She doesn't even know who I am. 30 years ago, she had everything a woman could want. She'd go on million-yen shopping sprees. Order champagne towers every night. We would bleed and kill to make that money. And she tossed it away like paper. And I loved her for it. I shouldn't have. But I just fell further and further.
Seems uncharacteristic for you, tolerating all that.
Maybe it's the uncharacteristic things about us that make us human. Boss was willing to look past all her faults. Except having another man in the picture. And of all the men she could have, she chose his captain. Boss was always gonna find out. That's when she finally noticed this big dumb lummox. She could tell at a glance I was crazy about her. She got me alone. She whispered to me, if the boss ever finds out about me and him, I'm dead. You have to kill him for me. Kids are stupid. Growing up is learning that jobs like that have no happy endings.
But you did it anyway.
I thought it was my only chance. I remember saying, anything for you. Who was that 20-year-old boy who used to think like that? The matriarch had a plan for it all. That night, I'd accompany her to the boss's office so she could talk to him. She would tell him about the captain. He would hit her, and I would kill him to save her from his rage. And she'd protect me from the police and the family. A good deal. So we went through with it. The moment she saw he was done breathing, she ripped her clothes and ran. Yamai killed the boss and came after me, she said.
What the hell? She set you up?
Picture perfect frame job. Huh. Have to hand it to her. The best Yakuza couldn't have done it better. Had to go on the run after that. I only got to see her one more time. The dirt had just settled on the boss's tomb, but she and that captain were living happy and openly.
Huh?
You know, I think that was the moment I started getting shivers. My blood's run cold ever since. Made up my mind to flee the country then. I wanted to forget it all.
That's really how it happened.
You recall whether or not you believe me.
If it all went down like you said, why were you just staring at her when we came? If you wanted revenge, we'd have been too late to stop you.
I thought that's what I was coming here for. And then I saw her.
Is it already time for breakfast?
Now, there's nothing romantic left to this. My whole life, she was always far beyond my reach. Okay. Story time's over. I can imagine we've got somewhere to be.
Afraid that's true. We've been here too long, listening to all this. Turns out I was right about you.
Huh?
Like it or not, you are the type to carry the load for someone.
Do you ever shut up?
I can't get over this. Never thought I'd hear you say so much about yourself.
Me neither. Maybe after all this time, I had to let it out. Just to you guys. Wow. Right. Let's not keep the detective waiting. I'm heading back.
Pardon? Could you turn the heat up in here? I'm very cold. That feels good. Thank you so much.
Anything for you.
You all right?
Yeah. I was too warm anyway.
Yeah, you must think he's so slick.
Well, I think he's slick.
Yeah.
That was something. I really wasn't expecting us to get a full, like, hey. Okay, this is our finale? I'm a little surprised. Okay. So, we definitely won't be finishing this today. Like, it's gonna be like an hour at least. So we'll be finishing this. You know what? I'll be finishing this next week. And then we'll go to Yakuza 3 next Saturday and Sunday, I think. It's gonna suck, but it's what I gotta do.
Bleach Japan. Can't say I'm used to that yet.
Same for me. Still, to see the Seiryu clan so openly transition to a non-profit and even be welcomed by the public, well, I've never seen a chairman do that before.
Please, I'm just thinking of the future.
Nonsense. This was by no means an easy feat, you know.
Hear, hear. For years, anti-gang laws had given us a choice of two options. Stay small or go underground. And now we're basically endorsed by the country. Finally, there's another way out.
The Yakuza have been aiding this country for decades. Ever since all that chaos snaked its way in after the war. This is the evolution of that. Better yet, I'd say it's exactly how things should be.
Absolutely. It might even help the world to see the truth, that the Yakuza are still needed. A necessary evil, if you will.
Yeah. We'll take our rightful place at the heart of it all. Secure our legacy for years to come. The future of the Yakuza's looking real bright. Hell, it's brighter than ever before.
Yes, and for that, I'll need you all to be at your absolute best. I'm counting on you. Now then, let's call it a day. Thank you, everyone.
Where the hell's Shiro?
I thought I told you to cut that out.
Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, thanks again.
Narasaki, a moment, if you would.
Sir?
I wanted to discuss some personnel changes. Honestly, I'm ashamed. Only Yakuza filth would resort to a cheap tactic like this. Still, you want to let your hate run wild, well, a knife in the back's just the thing. Minimal effort, maximum suffering. The future of the Yakuza? It was a pipe dream from the start. When the trash is full, the only thing left to do is take it out. All this time, they've put their trust in me. And they've had no clue. It's almost tragic. Isn't it, Sawashiro-san? I was hoping you'd live long enough to see it. The only future your kind have waiting.
And the knife comes again.
The absolute madman!
Now then, it's been about a week since the incident. Could you tell us more about the people who attacked the Seiryu clan offices?
Well, firstly, it should be said that this marks a historic shift for the Yakuza world. A few years ago, the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance, for decades the Yakuza's two biggest players, mutually disbanded. Among those in the trade, this event was labeled the Great Dissolution. The largest remaining Yakuza group thereafter was the Seiryu clan, who, of course, was the target of last week's attack.
Right, and?
And now, the same Seiryu clan, the current frontrunner, has taken up the torch to disband every other group still in Japan.
Yes, I see. That certainly does sound historic. But the real question is it possible?
You'd be fair to ask. At the very least, it does seem unrealistic. However, as a first step to seeing it through, the clan officially confirmed its disbandment to the police just the other day.
So the torchbearers took initiative, set an example to the group still active.
Correct. Additionally, the Seiryu clan also aims to reintegrate former members back into society. They mean to implement an occupation support program in partnership with a Hawaiian volunteer group, it seems. And in order to officiate things with the government, they've since reformed into a non-profit. Naturally, as the country can't just openly cooperate with organized crime. Of course, while it may be a means to an end, it does show how serious the Seiryu clan's taking things.
Let's not forget, they did disband.
It's also expected that the other Yakuza groups across the country will follow suit, leading this movement to now be called the Second Great Dissolution. Now, some out there won't take too kindly to this, as you might have guessed. And there's a spark. The connection to the incident at the Seiryu headquarters.
Ah, so those were the dissenters? They were responsible for the attack?
Looking at those involved, yes, it seems highly likely. Speaking of, actually, the man pictured here is the one they call Kiryu. It's suspected he's the central figure of those opposing the Yakuza's disbandment.
Really? And just who are we dealing with here?
You'll recall I mentioned the Tojo clan earlier. Previously one of the largest Yakuza groups in Japan. He's one of its former chairmen. In short, a true blue Yakuza big shot. Rumor is, Kiryu wants anything but disbandment, which can only mean he wants the Yakuza back on top.
I see. Well, regarding Kiryu, it's also said he has ties with the so-called Hero of Yokohama, that being one Ichiban Kasuga. He too has been in the news of late, after forcing former Yakuza to commit theft under the guise of reacclimating to society.
And Kasuga's also a former Tojo clan member on top of that. As it stands, there's a good chance he's acting under Kiryu's command, a cog in his machine. Therefore, we're looking at a unique conflict. In one corner, the Seiryu clan, who seek to tear down tradition and forge a new path. And in the other, Kazuma Kiryu, who aims to revive the old ways for his own interests. A clash between new and old ideologies.
So it seems. Thank you for your time. Following the attack, the culprits promptly went into hiding. As citizens remain frightened, it is imperative that these assailants be found as soon as possible.
And again, I guess it'd be a government push if they're working with Evina and Bryce, and they're pushing the narrative. God, it's such a shit show. Anyway, it's going to be crazy to see how this all comes burning down again. Of course, this is where they held up the castle.
Got word from the lookout. Doesn't seem like people know you're here.
Sorry to trouble you like this, Chief. With all that's happened, this was the best place I could think of.
Hey, I'm not one to turn away women and children. That being said, I never thought I'd see you back here again. You even brought friends this time.
Our apologies, Chief. We really appreciate it.
The world outside says you're a criminal. You've certainly got the face for it. But I'll tell you, I only ever trust what I see for myself. I've seen a lot. You're not the kind of man to shake things up. Still, that mug's terrifying.
He heard you the first time.
Thank you, sir. When the time comes, I'll be sure to repay you.
Well, y'all just kick back for now. I'll check in again soon.
The Chief really helped us out. Thanks for doing all this, Kasuga.
Nah, I can't exactly say we're in the clear. But we're lucky to have a safe zone, especially with the world watching.
Yeah. And plus, we can't stay hidden forever. Ebina's moving quick. Once the waste disposal project on LA Island's in motion, countless Seiryu clan members will be exploited. We need to act before Ebina gets the chance.
Right. Ebina!
It's been some time, Kasuga-san. Missed Japan, did we?
Japan? Wait, how'd you know I was here?
And I thought you wouldn't be surprised. But no matter. I got reports from Dwight's men just as you were off and on your way. Bryce and I are still business partners, you know. Anyhow, Kiryu-san's there with you too, yes?
Kiryu-san? And what if he was?
What do you want, Ebina?
Kiryu-san.
It's fine, Kasuga. With all his resources, Ebina probably knew we'd meet up.
Glad you see how it works. And with that, I've got some great news for you. Our Yakuza rehabilitation program was approved. Just yesterday, the government gave us free rein to see it through.
Well, isn't that nice? So what? You call us just to get your kicks or something?
Of course. The least I can do is share the joy with others.
Goody.
Actually, there's one other thing. Thought perhaps you'd want to know.
Huh?
It seems I've caught myself a rat. And I must say, it's a big one. Kasuga-san should appreciate this.
Captain.
Did you really think I wouldn't notice his betrayal? Of all people? Knowing his intentions, I let him roam free until the proverbial ball started rolling.
In fact, Sawashiro-san was quite instrumental in gathering our colleagues. They poured in left Ken Wright.
What do you plan to do with him? Are you still set on taking revenge against the Yakuza? I doubt you'd make this kind of display otherwise. Who would?
Revenge?
Who's to say? My reason for this is simple. I could think of no better bait to reel you in.
You wouldn't leave him to die, would you? It's not in your character.
Don't worry about me.
Apologies. Now, if you all would please come to the top floor of the Millennium Tower by 10 p.m. tomorrow. Miss our little appointment, and I dispose of the rat, plain and simple. Till then.
Baiting us with a hostage. Guess he wants us out in the open.
Yeah, we know the truth about his plans. That's the last thing he wants.
This guy must be special. What with Ebina holding him like that, right? Sawashiro, I mean. No way you could just ignore that. I mean, we got the talent, don't we? So, let's go save him.
No. Ebina's not the only issue here. Not with what's happening overseas.
As just announced, the Seiryu clan, now known as non-profit Bleach Japan, rehabilitation program and all, has been officially approved by the Japanese government. It is believed the government and Bleach Japan had been coordinating their plans behind closed doors for some time. A week prior to the announcement, a cruise ship carrying former Seiryu clan members left Japan for Honolulu. The ship arrived in the city just earlier today. On location, Hawaii's governor and Bryce Fairchild of partner organization Polycana welcomes the vice representative of Bleach Japan, Eiji Mitamura, as he stepped ashore.
Oh, sneaky bastard.
The first wave's already there.
The ship is scheduled to depart for Nele Island tomorrow, where the program will officially get underway.
They're bringing the Yakuza to the island tomorrow. Once they touch down, neither the state of Hawaii nor the Japanese government will care what happens next. They'll have wiped their hands clean, and that'll be that.
And from there, they'll work as Bryce's slaves, dumping nuclear waste till the day they die. What a joke.
We don't have a lot of time, not for Japan or Hawaii.
What's the call?
We split up. Might be dangerous, but we can't let either one go.
Kasuga, about Ebina. Mind if I handle things out here? You go and stop Bryce in Hawaii.
Huh? Any reason?
Actually, I'd like a word with him. There's some speculation, of course, but it's about Ebina's origins.
His what?
We can talk outside. I'll be waiting.
Well, you've certainly reached an interesting point. Okay, we get a little bit of a break.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
No.
That's a great conversation.
What's up?
Thanks.
Yes.
Yep, okay. Gonna talk to you.
Ichiban.
Hmm? Huh?
What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk steak.
Sachan. Thanks.
Nope.
you know, get it.
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, he's got a jacket. You know, he's probably the most lightly. Actually, that's not true. I can't imagine the suit being particularly warm. Who knows? Doesn't really matter.
Yes. Okay.
So, the real question is how is this all going to come to light? You know what I mean? Because, as we all know, it ain't mean shit if we can't recover our reputation for it.
Thanks.
Yeah, of course he is better. Well, kinda. Anyway, thank you.
Kiryu-san.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
This will be the last thing we do. Probably.
So, Ebina and I are brothers?
If what Daigo said is true, then yeah, you'd be half-brothers. Assuming you're Arakawa's son, which, of course, still isn't clear. There's no black or white for a Yakuza. Only the boss makes that call. And you're sworn to go along with it. Ebina probably didn't care much for that line of thinking. That's my guess, at least. The Hikawa family patriarch, that being Ebina's grandfather, forced the marriage between his daughter and Arakawa. He never once considered their feelings. And when Arakawa asserted his love for Akane-san, that same man tried to have him killed. Why was Hikawa angry? Because his daughter was shamed? Not even close. It's because he made the call, yet Arakawa made his own. For all the man had, Hikawa just couldn't let that go. And the result? Ebina lost a father, while his mother could only go so far. He was born of the Yakuza, and that would follow him the rest of his life. This isn't anything special either. I've seen similar tragedies happen countless times. I even had the chance to change those old ways once or twice. I was the fourth head of the Tojo clan, but even then, I chose a different path.
So that's it. You feel like you gotta step up and take responsibility.
Ebina's made his choice, and I can't change it for him. Taking responsibility is already well out of the question. I know that. Regardless, I don't want him to stray past the point of no return. If he goes any further with this, that'll be it. So I'll give all I have to stop him. I have to. It's the only way I could ever make amends. I've been part of this since the beginning, after all. And with that, Kasuga, I'm leaving everything else to you. No matter what era you're in, there's always someone who breaks the rules and strays from the rest of the pack. People just like us, for what it's worth. Those people deserve a place to call home, a chance to keep going. Can I ask you to give that to them? Me? I'll take on the Yakuza's past. But you, I want you to handle their future.
Tall order. And just like that, you realize what you're asking me to do here, right? Anyhow, You can count on me, Kiryu-san. You know, I joined Hello Work for all kinds of reasons. But now I see it's really just because I wanted the same future you do.
Thank you, Kasuga.
That said, I do have one thing I gotta ask of you. Don't go throwing your life away. Ebina's gotta be stopped, and you may be short on time. But don't treat this like it's the end. Kiryu-san, you gotta live. You live every last second you can. When you go out strong. I won't let you otherwise. Once this is over, I'll need help cleaning up all this dissolution business. I mean, come on. You were a part of it too, right?
All right. It's a deal. Just funny, you lecturing me.
Well, you live this long, you're bound to hit a surprise or two. And hey, I'll bet there's more to come, right?
Right. I'm sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. Now, I've got a lecture for you.
Yo!
Back then, just what did you tell Saigo? It must have really been something to set her off like that.
So, she's still pissed at me, huh?
You proposed to her, didn't you?
I did. And she turned me down hard. I even talked it out with Namba and Adachi-san and apologized to her a ton. Oh, she was being all short about it.
Hey, come on. Don't be so pathetic.
Oh, sure. Well, I'd love some advice. Actually, never mind. You don't seem like a ladies' man.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, no. I meant, you're a good dude.
Well, give me some credit. I've been around a few times.
Wait, have you really? Sheesh, I'm sorry. I just didn't expect that. So what, you've actually proposed and stuff?
Of course.
For real? What all you say? You know, for reference and stuff.
When I proposed. Actually, I said I love you. And that was about it.
I love you. No! Idiot! Why do I gotta be such a dumbass? Oh!
Hey, what's gone into you?
Hey, sorry, guys. We got an emergency.
The heck are you?
You're from the Daidoji.
You've really made a mess of it now, Kazuma Kiryu. Not only did you ignore Hanawa's standby orders, you went and made yourself famous. Last I checked, you're supposed to be dead. This is a serious breach of agreement. But I don't really need to tell you that, do I? That aside, the truth of the matter is, you've done some great work. In addition to securing your target, Akane, you also protected the key figure in the case, this Lani girl. You even brought them safely to Japan. You've got an iron will, and you're a superb fighter. Furthermore, Ichiban Kasuga calls you a friend. No one else would have what it takes to pull this off.
You make it sound so official, like all that was according to plan.
No, far from it. But after everything, you've certainly made things convenient for us. Right now, it's not hard to imagine what you're all thinking. Stop the Seiryu from getting shipped off to Nele Island. That right? It's the same on our end.
But didn't the Japanese government officiate that? Aren't you with them?
You seem to misunderstand. Far as government goes, our allegiance lies with the Citizens Liberal Party. However, 4 years ago, with Ryo Aoki's failures, the CLP quickly lost trust and therefore the race. Which means the current government is our political enemy.
Sounds like you just want to drag them down. With them out, you guys might just find your way back in. Is that it?
Make of it what you will. Now, you'll have to travel in secret, so we've got a private jet waiting. Just give us the word, and we'll get you there in no time flat.
You're pretty cooperative, provided our interests align.
Call it a politically informed decision. However, that's not the only reason we're helping you out. There's another. Hanawa, you see, was tasked with submitting a daily report. These would usually include a brief summary, but on one rare occasion, he added his own impressions. They were about all of you. These people are not motivated by any self-interest. They'll risk their very lives, whatever the mission. They are to be treated with respect as equals. Do so, and we'll surely achieve our goals. His words. As it turned out, that would be his final report. You know, he rarely ever praised people. You should be thankful. The private jet leaves tomorrow morning. Those headed to Hawaii, be ready to go first thing.
So Japan's future's on us. Didn't expect that, but hey, what's one more thing at this point?
You scared yet?
Not a chance. Tomi, Adachi-san, Jungi, Chi-chan. Will you guys go back to Hawaii with me?
Of course. Think that's pretty much a given.
Nanba, Sunny, Saiko, Zhao. It's all come to this. Will you join me at Millennium Tower to see it through?
We're with you all the way, Kiryu-san.
Right. We settle things tomorrow, then. Make sure you get some rest.
I like your spirit, pal. And speaking of spirits, let's say we enjoy a few, huh? Hey, wow. You sure about this, Chief? Well, it ain't free. So come home safe, all right? You can pay me back then.
Chief, you got it. We'll definitely take you up on that.
Don't you worry. I got some soda and candy just for you.
Unbelievable.
Sanshana.
We're going to start next time. So, I guarantee you, we are going to finish this game next week. Next Thursday. Well, not really. We're going to finish this Thursday. So, we're going to start doing my closing stuff. The plan for the week, tomorrow, Monday, we're going to try and start the Great Ace Attorney Front. We're going to try playing through that. I'm going to have some fun with a little bit of impromptu voice acting. I'll be trying to do similar to voices. It's going to not be great, but I'm going to have a fun time doing it. I've also never played the game, so I don't know the route through. And while I am an Ace Attorney veteran, that doesn't necessarily mean that game's going to come to me nicely. I will, and not to mention, I'm probably going to try and minimize guide usage. I am going to be using a guide for achievements just because I don't want to have to play through it again just to get every little thing. It's like, oh, you missed this one little thing. It's like, damn it. I don't want to have to deal with that. That said, I won't be looking up what I need to do with most things unless it's really obtuse and I'm about to fail a trial. So, we'll see. I'm usually pretty good on them, but sometimes you gotta have a guide. Tuesday, we're going to try and finish up. We're going to keep doing Trilogy Tuesdays. We're going to try and finish up No More Heroes 3. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but we're going to try. Wednesday, I won't be streaming. Thursday is going to be this. Friday, EDF. As much as I've been flaking on it, we need to do it. If we somehow don't finish this on Thursday, then we're going to finish this on Saturday. If we do finish it, Saturday and Sunday will be Yakuza 3. We'll start that, and we're going to have a fun time. Now, that said, if you want to get caught up on this or anything else we've done in the past, hey, check out Stream Archive at youtube.com/@proto042. It's cool. Everything's up there. I usually upload pretty regularly. And, it's going to be a good time. I'm going to try and be more on top of it. Maybe start to late in the future, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the stream, because I enjoyed streaming it. Have a good one. Bye.